Chapter 3 Climates of India Question Answers from Grade 7 Subject Social Science. The big questions. Question 1 What makes India's climate so diverse? Answer India's climate is diverse because of several factors like its vast size and varied topography, mountains, plateaus, deserts, coast, latitude from tropical south to temperate north, altitude, hill stations are cooler than plains, proximity to seas, coastal areas have moderate temperatures, seasonal winds like monsoons. These factors combine to create different climates in different regions. Question 2. What are the monsoons? How are they formed? Answer. Monsoons are seasonal winds that bring rain to India, especially during summer. They are formed when the land heats up faster than the sea in summer, creating low pressure. Moist winds from the ocean blow towards the land, bringing heavy rainfall. In winter, this pattern reverses and winds blow from the land to the sea, creating drier conditions. Question 3. What is the effect of climate on economy, culture and society? Answer. Economy. Agriculture depends on climate and monsoons. Poor rainfall affects crops and water supply. Culture. Many Indian festivals are based on seasons. Example Baisakhi, Onam, Pongal. Society. Climate influences daily life, clothing, housing and migration. For example, monsoon failure may cause people to move to cities for work. Question 4. How can understanding the climate help us to prepare for natural disasters? Answer. Understanding climate helps us predict and prepare for events like floods, cyclones, droughts, or landslides, plan safe buildings and emergency responses, reduce damage, and save lives during disasters. Question 5. What is climate change? What are its consequences? Answer. Climate change refers to long-term changes in temperature, rainfall, and weather patterns. Consequences include rising temperatures and sea levels, more frequent and intense natural disasters, impact on agriculture, wildlife, and human life. Let's explore page 47. Which are your favorite seasons? Write a short essay explaining your reasons. Answer. My favorite season, winter. Winter is my favorite season because the weather is cool and pleasant. I love wearing warm clothes and drinking hot chocolate. Festivals like Christmas and New Year make this time special. In winter, I can also enjoy outdoor games without getting tired. Discuss in groups of 3 or 4 and find out whether there are specific events connected to the seasons in your region. Collect information about them, songs, feasts with specific types of food, practices in different seasons, etc. Document these and share your discoveries with your class. Answer. Festival Pongal, Tamil Nadu. Harvest Festival with rice dishes. Food Makki di roti and sarso da saag in Punjab during winter. Song dance Bihu dance in Assam during the spring season. Next, do you know which trees in your area change colors before the onset of winter? Are there trees that shed their leaves around this time? Why do you think this happens? Find out and document the local names of these trees. Answer. In many parts of India, people, neem and gulmohar trees shed their leaves before winter. This happens to conserve water and energy in colder months. Local names people, neem, gulmohar. Let's explore page 51. Udhagamandalam, Ooty, and Coimbatore are almost at the same latitude. The range of summer temperatures in Ooty is 10 to 25 degree, while that in Coimbatore is 25 to 38 degree. Why do you think there is such a difference in temperature between these two places? Answer. Although both are at the same latitude, Ooty is at a higher altitude. Higher places are cooler because the air is thinner and less dense. Sun's heat decreases with height. Therefore, Ooty hill station is cooler than Coimbatore in plains. Let's explore page 56. Since the ability to predict the monsoon rainfall has been an important aspect of life in India, our ancestors observed nature around them carefully. They developed the local traditional knowledge through their experience. This traditional knowledge is an important heritage we must preserve. For example, fishermen on the Konkan coast predict the onset of the monsoon when fishes that normally stay underwater are seen at the surface. In parts of southern India, monsoon is said to arrive within 50 days after the golden shower tree, Cassia fistula, blossoms. Some communities also believe that when crows build their nest high on tree tops, it indicates less rainfall. Whereas if the nests are lower, rainfall is likely to be heavy. Make a list of such local knowledge about rain, fog, snow, or hail in your area. Answer: our ancestors in India watched nature closely to predict the monsoon because rain is so important. They learned this traditional knowledge from their experiences, and it's a special gift we should preserve. Here are some local signs of rain, fog, or hail in our area: ants coming out in large numbers, frogs croaking loudly, a ring around the moon at night, very red sky during sunset, sudden drop in temperature in the morning, smell of wet earth before rain, petrichor. Next, reach out to your grandparents or elders in your neighborhood. Ask them about the traditional festivals and dances they remember from their childhood and youth, especially those related to agriculture and rain. What rituals did they participate in? Then organize a cultural fest with your friends. You can showcase some of the dances, songs, and activities your elders shared with you, whether it is a dance, harvest ritual, or a simple story about a prayer to rain gods. Trying to bring these traditions to life for your classmates. Answer: festivals and tradition from elders. Festival Onam Kerala celebrates harvest. Dance Ghumar in Rajasthan during rain festivals. Ritual prayers to rain gods or rain dances in tribal areas. Story: grandparents offering turmeric to ants before rain. Think about it. What are clouds? White lumps in the sky, you might say, but what are they made of? The answer is simple: water. But not just any water. Clouds are masses of water droplets, ice crystals, or a mixture of both that are suspended in the atmosphere. Let's explore page 60. Have you seen or read about floods? Look at the physical map of India. Discuss in pairs why you think floods occur in the areas mentioned above. Answer: floods occur in these areas because, so friends, the areas like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Assam, Kerala, and Andhra Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, these states lie in the Ganga river basin. During monsoons, heavy rainfall and snow melt from the Himalayas cause the rivers to overflow. Assam, located in the Brahmaputra basin, it receives very heavy rainfall and river overflow. Kerala and Andhra Pradesh, coastal states that receive intense rainfall from monsoons and sometimes cyclonic storms which cause floods. These states are more flood prone due to their geography, heavy rainfall, and proximity to rivers and sea. Let's explore page 62. Observe figure 3.15. Describe the effects they may have on people, plants, animals, and economic life. Answer: disaster, cyclone, effects on people, loss of life, damage to homes, effects on plants, trees uprooted, effects on animals, animals drowned or injured, effects on economy, damage to infrastructure, power loss. Next disaster: landslide, effects on people, death, injury, blocked roads, effects on plants, plants buried under soil, effects on animals, habitats destroyed, effects on economy, transportation, and agriculture disrupted. Next disaster: forest fire, effects on people, people evacuated, breathing problems, effects on plants, vegetation destroyed, effects on animals, animals killed or displaced, effects on economy, loss of forest products, tourism affected. Next disaster: flood, effects on people, homes submerged, displacement, effects on plants, crops destroyed, effects on animals, animals drowned or lose shelter, effects on economy, crop failure, road damage, food shortage. So friends, you can pause the video and note it down. In groups of 4 or 5, identify in each of the above disasters the part of natural causes and the part of human causes. Compare your conclusions. Answer: Disaster cyclone, natural causes, oceanic low pressure systems, human causes, climate change, poor planning in coastal areas. Next disaster, landslide, natural causes, heavy rain, earthquakes, human causes, deforestation, unplanned construction. Next disaster, forest fire, natural causes, heat, lightning, human causes, campfires, carelessness, discarded matches. Next disaster, flood, natural causes, heavy rainfall, river overflow, human causes, blocked drains, encroachment on river beds. Next, discuss in the same groups series of preventive measures that could help avoid the above disasters. Answer: cyclones, early warnings, strong coastal shelters, planting mangroves. Landslides, reforestation, avoid construction on slopes. Forest fires, fire watch towers, awareness campaigns. Floods, clean drainage systems, build embankments, avoid construction on flood plains. Questions and activities. Question 1. Match the climatic factors with their effects. Answer. First, latitude. B. Creates different climates in the north and south. Second, altitude. C. Keeps higher places cooler. Third, proximity to the ocean. D. Moderates the temperature. Fourth, monsoon winds. A. Brings wet air to India during summer. So friends, you can note it down. Now let's move forward. Second, answer the following questions. A. What is the difference between weather and climate? Answer. Weather is the daily condition of the atmosphere, rain, sunshine, wind. Climate is the long-term pattern of weather over a region for many years. B. Why do places near the ocean have milder temperatures than places far away from it? Answer. The sea absorbs and releases heat slowly, keeping nearby areas cooler in summer and warmer in winter. This moderates the temperature. C. What role do monsoon winds play in affecting India's climate? Answer. Monsoon winds bring most of India's rainfall. The southwest monsoon brings rain in summer, helping crops grow. The northeast monsoon brings rain to southeast India in winter. D. Why is Chennai warm or hot throughout the year while Leh is cold? Answer. Chennai is near the equator and at sea level, so it is warm. Leh is at a high altitude in the mountains, making it much colder. Question 3. Look at a map of India given at the end of this book. Identify the climate for these cities: Leh, Chennai, Delhi, Panji, and Jaipur. Is the place near the sea, in the mountains, or in the desert? How do these factors affect the climate there? Answer. Here is the climate classification and geographical influence for each city. First, Leh, location near the Himalayas, high altitude, mountains north, climate cold and dry. Effect: high altitude keeps it cold throughout the year and it receives very little rainfall. Second, Chennai, location coastal near the Bay of Bengal, climate hot and humid. Effect: the ocean moderates the temperature, keeping summers very hot but winters mild with high humidity. Third, Delhi, location inland near the northern plains, climate extreme, very hot summers and cold winters. Effect: being far from the sea causes large temperature variations between seasons. Fourth, Panji, location coastal near the Arabian Sea, climate moderate, warm and humid. Effect: the sea breeze keeps temperatures moderate with heavy monsoon rains in summer. Fifth, Jaipur, location inland near the Thar Desert, climate hot and dry. Effect: the desert causes extremely hot summers and dry winters with little rainfall. Question 4. Draw the monsoon cycle in summers and winters on a map of India. Label where the winds blow in summer and winter. Show the direction of winds during the monsoon. Answer. So friends, this is the figure. These are the direction of winds in summer and these are the direction of winds in winter. Question 5. Make a colorful poster showing festivals in India linked to farming and weather. Example: Baisakhi, Onam. Add pictures or drawings of these festivals. So friends, this is an example of the poster. You can create such poster by adding Different festivals in India linked to farming and weather. Baisakhi, Onam, Makar Sankranti, Bihu. Question 6. Imagine you are a farmer in India. Write a short diary entry about how you would prepare for the rainy season. Answer. Dear Diary, today I cleaned the drains near my fields to avoid waterlogging. I bought good quality paddy seeds and fertilizers. I repaired the shed for my cows so they stay safe during heavy rains. We are hoping for timely monsoons this year. Without the rain, we cannot grow rice. I also spoke to the villagers to store extra drinking water and food. Let's hope for a good harvest. A hopeful farmer. Question 7. Identify a natural disaster. Example cyclone, flood, landslide, or forest fire, and write a short essay that includes the causes and impacts. Suggest actions that individuals, communities, and the government can take to reduce the impact. Answer. Floods, causes, impact, and solutions. Floods occur when rivers overflow due to heavy rain. In India, they often happen during the monsoon. Cities also flood due to poor drainage systems. Floods destroy crops, homes, and roads. People lose their belongings and may fall sick due to waterborne diseases. Solutions. Clean drains and build proper sewage systems. Build embankments along rivers. Grow trees to absorb excess rainwater. Early warning systems and rescue plans. So friends, we have completed all these question answers from chapter 3 Climates of India. We have already studied short notes of this chapter. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.